अच्छा, today's topic is biodiversity. Bio means life. Diverse. Word diverse means where there is a variety of things. अच्छा, see, it is concerned that we are only concerned with the living organisms. As we are going to study about biology, there is a topic biodiversity means variety of living organisms. Before going towards the topic, we should come to know about classification. That what is classification? Classification basically is a art of grouping of something on the basis of their similarities and dissimilarities of their characters. Means classification of living organisms basically depends over certain characters. What are characters? Character, anything which can be measured, any size, shape, structure, attribute, anything which can be measured quantitatively or qualitatively is called character. On the basis of characters, we should to classify the living organisms in various groups. Okay. Now taxonomy, there is a branch which especially deals with the classification. Branch deals with the classification is called taxonomy. Now our topic is classification. So why we are going to study about classification? So there are certain topics and these are when to classify, need for classification and how to classify. When to classify? Where there is a variety of things like variety of living organisms which are already grouped in 5 kingdoms. Okay, but when to classify means where there is a variety, we need some sort of techniques to put these things into groups. So means there is a question when to classify. When to classify means when we have various varieties of living organisms, then we will follow the classification rules. Need for classification, when we put the things in groups and when we classify the things in groups, we can easily identify or locate them. For example, if we are going to use the word fish, means fish is a sort of group, is a group which is identified as a aquatic living organism. So it means we can locate them in some sort of aquatic areas. How to classify? How to classify? Basically, there is a pre-designed criteria according to ICBN, International Code for Biological Nomenclature. There is a Royal Society of London who has already designed the criteria for the classification of living organisms. These criteria are, first one is the homology, biodiversity, cytology and genetics. What is homology? Means to study about similarities and dissimilarities. And the second one is biochemistry. Biochemistry means the study about biomolecules which are found in living organisms. The third one is cytology, means study about cells. And fourth one is genetics, means study about genetic material. These are the 4 criteria. On the basis of these four criteria, we can classify living organisms in various groups. So these are the aims when to classify the living organism, means where there is a variety of things or variety of living organisms are found. Why to classify? Need for classification means why we are going to classify the living organism, because we can easy to identify them, we can easy to locate them. And how to classify? There is a dedicated pre-designed criteria. These 4 criteria are used to classify the living organisms, and this is all about